everyone, it is Liam Caddison here as we react to the 16th episode of Angel Season 3. Coming into this episode full of nerves on what could happen because we had the 3 signs that Wesley was warned about regarding the potential of Angel killing Connor come to fruition. And there was a moment where he dismissed it, but with those signs coming about, it's got him really, really anxious about what could potentially be happening, especially after Holtz gave him a little bit of a lecture regarding the fact that, Angel, he might have a soul, but Angelus is always lurking. And, there's also the comment about Wesley always does the right thing. And in the perspective of Wesley, the right thing to him might be to take Connor away from Angel to prevent this prophecy from coming to fruition. So, yeah, I'm really curious and nervous about how this episode's going to go about. But, excited to check it out all the same. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 16 for Season 3 of Angel. Let's go.
Jeez, Wes. Don't you know what you're supposed to do?
Uh-oh, is this another dream?
You pick them up when they fuss.
No.
Daddy's here.
I was just thinking, like, would it be best to tell Angel again about the prophecy? But then again, I don't know.
I say we put a chain and a combination lock on the weapons. Better safe than sorry.
You got a key?
He likes you, I can tell.
I like him too. As a matter of fact, I was thinking perhaps I'd take him to the park or beach, just the 2 of us.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Maybe there'll be some time the next day or 2.
Oh, no.
Great, yeah.
No love, no life left. No you.
I'll have your eyeballs out and rip your children in 2.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, is this like a
Can't you finish, huh?
Jekyll and Hyde thing for her?
Cord. I like nuns. How did the flying nun fly anyway? I mean, was it God or magic? What? You think about these things sometimes. Please, continue.
Pre-Dad Angel wouldn't, and it's so wholesome in a
Then they
sense.
started changing. Stevie, the lead guitar, grew a 7th finger, like overnight.
I think it's the blood.
Well, he already had 6.
Oh, come on. Take it like a demon.
Oh, whoa! That was, Oh, no. Oh, my God! Lord! Okay, this is...
That was fun.
I don't want to see anyone get hurt.
This is really, really concerning.
I share your hatred of violence, Mr. Win. Your problem is your friend who's going to kill his own child. You know you have to do something about it. You know if you don't, I will.
Oh, no. This is it. Oh, he's gonna do it, isn't he? So, he doesn't...
I won't stand by while an innocent child is murdered. But I won't attack and endanger other innocent lives unless I'm forced to.
You're Jewish. Don't be intimidated.
And the crowd goes wild.
Even Connor's like
So how'd it go?
in awe.
The Raiders are no more.
Tore him apart.
Literally.
He has been so good the whole time his daddy's been gone.
It's the blood.
Do you
He
miss
is
your daddy?
drinking more
He's
of
right here.
it
Hey, Angel.
than usual.
He's and moans and never gives me a moment to myself.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Oh
It's really not.
no.
Connor, shut up!
Don't yell at him. He's just a
He
baby.
keeps it up. He's not going to be a baby.
You better get a grip right now.
What in the fuck, Angel?
Same butcher as always. It's pig's blood.
But was it
This
though?
last batch just seemed so much more
What?
Human.
tasty.
Human.
You were all hyped this morning.
Oh,
Then you went on
yep.
Tyson on
There
those
we go.
demons. Then you kind of crashed.
He's done for me, for all of us.
It sounds like a nice cult.
He gave you his word. He'll keep it. You're the one who's blind.
He's not wrong about Angelus could be,
How so?
you know,
What you're about
creeping
to
out
do
at
to your
any
friend.
moment, but
I imagine it's easier to hate Holtz than yourself.
My own son. How could you?
It's my job.
Your job's shit, to be fair.
Don't you ever get tired of the whole femme fatale act? Whiskey, straight, lots of it. How about just once?
I was sitting here feeling a little, what's it all about? And now I know. It is all about making the rest of your eternal life miserable.
Oy.
Shall we drink to that?
Yeah, but
You
that...
backstabbing, traitorous bitch.
Uh-oh.
I have a lot of work to do. I can't be in every time, space at once.
Izzy.
You will learn nothing from me.
Other than you're his sworn enemy who brought Holtz back, and when that didn't work out,
And
you
how
turned to
Angel's
me.
surprised, like...
Idiot.
I have a sworn enemy.
You think my life is easy? I'm jumping from one dimension to another. I don't always have sound. Sometimes it's just
Hot
a visual.
Mondays, right?
I saw you two sitting here all chummy.
So, why do you want to kill me?
He wouldn't tell me either. Not that I need a reason.
Oh, Wes. He's humming, so he's gonna... Oh, Wes! Uh-oh! Wes! Oh my goodness! Wesley!
Probably a really good idea.
Is Angel gonna accept that, like, for the best for me?
Okay. Sleep tight, big guy, huh? Daddy will see you real soon.
And then he's gonna
Keep an eye.
discover Lorna and be like,
Check on
ah,
him a lot in the night. You have his pediatrician's number, his baby formula? Thanks. Yeah, he's just a little guy. I'm sure he'll be.
There's someone in Wes's office.
Fuck. Oh! Oh, you are. Oh!
Looks like you've made a nice life for yourself here.
Did you come here to fight, or should I make some tea?
Just not in the little,
I want to keep Angela
yeah, plastic
alive,
cups.
but not well.
Just waste them. Lord! Yeah, coward!
Connor started crying, and Wes hummed a little lullaby, and I read him, and I don't know why he did it.
Did what?
Betrayal. This is the sense of betrayal, isn't it?
He's been to see Holtz behind your back twice, and he's not taking the baby overnight. He's taking the baby away.
Justine?
As Holtz? Oh my.
Everything you said.
You have to get to hospital.
No, I just need to hear this.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my! Fuck you! It's all part of the act, the beating up.
I'm just saying, let's get...
He took my son!
Angel!
Damn hands off of me!
Stop it! Stop it, both of you! This isn't helping, damn it! Back off!
Oh, I don't
There's
like
only
how
one thing
stressful
that
this
matters
episode
right now,
is.
and that's where is Connor?
Oh, he's gonna pump out the info.
Where's Holtz? You think I chose?
I think he's gonna, because he's gonna freaking make life miserable. Oh, ball.
Hello, son. I'm your father.
Oh, you
And
can.
that strong lady with the black eye is your mother.
You are a
Your name is
disgusting
Stephen
piece of
Franklin
shit.
And you're going to grow up with me on a little ranch in the middle of nowhere.
You know what? Fuck you,
What's it
buddy.
like in Utah?
Using they would have already. They want the baby alive.
Something we
Wanna
all have in
have any
common.
risk?
Not all of us. You do not want the child alive. You want the child dead. That was our arrangement.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Have you met me?
This is Lila.
We have a new arrangement.
She
I'm
alters the
keeping
deal.
baby.
You will, though, won't you? Maybe I should just...
No. Please.
I swear to God, I will
Take him.
be. Ugh.
Leko Najin for cardio.
What the heck?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Kill it.
Oh my. Swear to God, he's gonna.
Wow.
You are
Didn't
fucking.
count on that. Have a good summer.
Oh my God.
Well, looking at a mountain of paperwork.
You can't be serious.
Connor.
I gave myself 5, maybe 10 minutes to compose myself after that, as well as recognize the rest of the episode, because there is a mixture of sadness and anger with everything that went down. I am livid. I hate Holtz. May he die slowly. Yeah. I mean, he's doing this, in his eyes, he's giving Connor a better future. He's protecting him, but oh, it's just because this is it. The prophecy is very, very it's just very, very tricky to like put yourself on, because you don't want, of course, Angel to kill Connor. So, but this is it. Everyone's going out in a very ugly way about solving this issue, like versus Angel, because you got some people like Sergeant. He wants the kid dead, especially if it's a retaliation against Angel, because he's got some beef with Angel, which I'm sure will be explored at some point. I'm wondering if it's a memory loss situation for Angel, because he's like it's you took everything from me, and Angel's like, I don't even know who you are. So yeah, that's gonna get resolved. You got Lila wanting the kid. Holt is going in a very creepy manner about saying, I'm gonna be your new daddy. Fuck me. Oh, and now, yeah. We need Cordy to come back to slap 10 shades of common sense in everyone, because I feel like with Cordy's absence, things have been fracturing, especially with the whole prophecy coming about. So I feel like she needs to be very, very blunt and put them on the right track in some capacity, but there's going to be a lot of tension that's going to roll out from this episode, because the relationship between Wesley and Angel, that's probably going to change forever, especially with how Wesley kidnapped Connor, and that led to Connor being kidnapped, especially with the trust that Wesley gave to Justine. But yeah, I was so livid. It's Doctor Who all over again. We all know how that turned out, so... Oh. And this is it, though. Is Connor gonna come back? Because I mean, I'm assuming Connor will come back, but there's a part of me that is, I don't know. This might be me stretching so far, but there is a part of me that's saying, what if the prophecy is gonna be kind of true? And Angel's, with Angel and how he was in this episode, which led to Wesley and, you know, everyone showing concern about how he was acting. What if that is the catalyst to killing Connor? I don't know. Look, I'm just livid right now, so this doesn't make sense, but it could do. But yeah, it was a phenomenal episode. Probably one of the best episodes this season, just with how intense everything was, from the fight at the hotel and Wesley with Lorne to just that final standoff with Lila, with Holtz, with Angel. It was just testing my heart. That episode was really testing my patience. With not just that though, but Angel and the whole revelation that his blood supply was spiked with Connor's blood that was taken in the last episode. Thus getting Angel to sense Connor and have a bit of a peckishness to him. And it was so eerie because I was noticing Angel's drinking a lot more than usual. I mean, that's not something that is a bit suspicious, but it could be nothing. But I don't know. It seemed a bit fishy, and well, it wasn't fishy, it was human. No, that was terrible. I need something to lighten up the mood, okay? But yeah, that was very, very interesting, and seeing how how Angel was just losing his, like, when we saw those demons that was associated to that Kim, I think she was called. Yeah, I noticed how erratic he was being, and I'm like, I'm concerned because is it the blood? Because he's been drinking a bit more than usual, and he's been acting very, very ferocious, very erratic. And then everything spilled around, so... yeah. And that moment where Lorne read when he read Wesley, that was just... yeah. I got flashbacks to Holtz humming in 3X09. Was it that? Yeah, it was. Just before Karatos was destroyed again. I got flashbacks to that, and you saw Lorne like reading it. I'm like, oh no, Wesley, you just... yeah. And yeah, I mean, there's also the elephant in the room with Wesley and his neck, but I think he's going to be fine. Like, that was the last we saw of Wesley. Plus, I feel like there needs to be some stuff unearthed regarding Wesley's actions. There's got to be a boiling point between Angel and Wesley. We need to follow from that. We need to follow into the consequences and everything of what happened in this episode. And it would feel like a severe... it would feel like a crowbar to the crotch if Wesley was to die like that. Especially since the fact that it's not the first time he's had a near-death experience. We go back to season 2 of episode 14, I think it was. Yeah. So it's not the first time that this has happened. And like I said, it would just be a really, really low blow to have Wesley off there without developing on the fallout of what happened in this episode. So... but it's going to be a really, really, it's going to be a really, really intense conversation and all of that. So, yeah, like I said, I feel like with what he did in this episode, even though if it was for the best, it's going to fracture the relationship with himself and Angel, possibly forever, but we'll just have to wait and see, because this is it. He was doing this to protect Connor, and it was still wrong. Like, what he did wasn't on board with whatsoever, and I'm like, Wesley, please. But then again, he hasn't had his thinking cap on for quite some time, especially with everything coming around. He's very tired. He's seeing Gunn and Fred form this romance, and there's a part of you that's like, you need to tell someone about this bloody prophecy. But there's also a part of me that's like worried if he tells Angel, then yeah, Angel's got information about that now. So his mind's going to be like, okay, well, we will make sure that doesn't happen. But it could be like the future, if you know about the future in a time travel show or whatever. Not even a time travel show, but like The Flash, for example. Like the events that you take acknowledgement over, you say, oh, I'm going to change the future. What if you inadvertently create those events because you have this knowledge of what's going to be happening in the future? It's the same with the prophecy. What if what Angel does to try and prevent this, and even so, it wouldn't matter because he didn't know that the well, this is it though. He has no knowledge. He'll be like, okay, well, we'll make sure that this doesn't happen. Let's, keep an eye on me at all times and all of that jazz. And he's just swigging his excessive amount of blood. So yeah, that would be causing alarm bells like it did earlier in this episode. So this is it though. Like, you're really, really worried about how that's going to turn out for Angel, and he's a bit on the frosty side with Gunn and Fred. So, and this is why Cordelia needs to return, but it's too late now. But still, like I said, it's not like what Wesley did is something that I can really, really condone or whatever. Like, I am angry with Wesley with what he did, and there is a sense of betrayal there. But I'm really curious to see how things go from here onwards, because that is a really, really, that's a big tide to turn in my opinion. And I don't think the relationship is ever going to be the same again, even if Connor returns. And I refuse to believe that this is the last we're going to see of Connor. And I feel like this is a great way to, because otherwise we'd be dealing with, I guess, a baby for the next, even a toddler for the next few seasons. So this is a good way to kind of mitigate that thing, because I know can be a bit, it can be a bit difficult in the acting world, I guess. So, yeah. But this would be a great way to possibly, age him up a bit, and maybe we will see him again. Because I will refuse to believe that my twisted and complex theory about, okay, the prophecy's going to come to, because like I said, prophecies, they are not as straightforward. So what if they were twisted and all of that? But I don't believe that for 1 second. Not a chance. I think this is going to be a Doctor Who situation again. Connor's going to come back. He might resent Angel. Who knows? I mean, I think Holtz is going to, like you said, he's going to make sure that he's going to be the father. He is going to make sure that, no need to worry about Angel anymore. It's just me and you, kiddo. And Connor's going to come back. Because there's also the message that Angel said in the I think it was the last episode. He was excited to see Connor grow up. Well, there we go. He's not going to have those moments where he gets to, tend to Connor's first lost tooth. He's not going to take him to football games or whatever, because he'll have grown up or something like that. So, yeah. It's just, oh yeah. So, yeah, maybe we will see Connor again. Because like I said, I will refuse to believe that my twisted, I guess, point to the prophecy is coming to fruition. Because I sound ridiculous in how, maybe the father does kill the son because of all these events. I sound crazy. And B, I refuse. So, yeah. But yeah, it will be very interesting to see what does happen. And like I said, the fallout of everything. And I'm hoping we do get to see the fallout of Justine as well. Because, of course, she played a very fundamental role in terms of having Holtz come out as a successor to Wesley. And it's interesting because I was duped, especially with the bruises that she had on her. I wouldn't have been surprised that Holtz would do that, based on her previous scene, and because Holtz is he's fucked up. So yeah, even with that comment about, oh, me and her, we're going to be your new parents, and it's like morbid. But yeah, I wasn't going to be surprised, and then that happened. So, but it's going to be very interesting, and this is why I'm saying I want, Justine to, discover the consequences of her actions, because of the fact that she went to Wesley talking about how Holt screwed her over and she wanted to express her pulling away, and that was a ruse, of course. And now Holt has betrayed her. She left her, because it's not like Holt was like, come on, Justine. No, he left her. So she's abandoned. She was actually abandoned by Holt. So I want to see some further ramifications there. But we shall wait and see. We're definitely getting the ramifications of Wesley's actions by a country mile. And like I said, that relationship has been probably tainted for the rest of days, maybe, because Angel has just lost the thing that he cherishes most, and how he's going to cope after this episode is going to be heartbreaking, as it was with him breaking down at the ending, as well as interesting, because is this going to spawn a darker Angel again? I'm not sure. Hopefully not, because otherwise that's going to be a whole can of worms, isn't it? So, but this is it. He's lost the one thing he's got Angel Investigations, but this is it though. Any father, any parent would be would be changed in a big way with what Angel's going through. And I feel with Angel, he's a guy who never believed he had a chance of being a father, and now that's going to possibly turn into a very darker direction. As if anything, if last season goes by anything, yeah, I'm just really worried, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, as well as the fact that we're going to explore more of Sarjan and his beef with Angel. Lila was very interesting. That conversation at the bar, and Lila talking about how I would say kind of undermined she was, and how she is, kind of fighting back now. And not just that though, but there was a little something that I forgot to mention in the last episode. So it's very interesting to add these kind of emotional layers to Lila as well, because she's a very stiff character, but she has these emotional moments like her mother, because I'm positive that, because this was mentioned in the last episode as well as this episode, about the fact that her mother has no recollection of her, and it sounds like they are going, I think, the Alzheimer's direction with her mother. But I just thought it was a very, very interesting thing to incorporate into Lila's character, as well as what she discussed in the bar about how people have been, how she's been kind of undermined by her peers, and how she's reveling in this with Angel. And I feel like it's interesting to incorporate those emotional layers, if that makes sense, to someone who is very, very vicious. And that is what Lila is. So I really, really liked the whole Angel and Lila conversation at the bar. So, but yeah, this was a disaster in terms of how everything came about. I mean, the episode was absolutely phenomenal. But in terms of Angel, in terms of what Wesley did, in terms of everything that went down in this episode for the characters, it was for Holt, it was a success. But fuck him. No one, yeah. But it was a complete disaster. And like I said, I think the next episode's going to be very interesting in discovering the fallout of the last episode. So yeah, but we shall wait and see what happens in the next episode of Angel. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!